Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort review. Today we are in La Quinta, California at the La Quinta Resort and Spa. It's a beautiful resort, it's super historic, and it's in Hilton Honors Award program, so you can book points here. Stay at a pretty 5-star resort, if not maybe 4.5 stars. Used to be a Waldorf Astoria property and now is a Curio Collection property, so it was downgraded in that sense. It's a quick 45-minute flight over from Phoenix, Arizona over to Palm Springs Airport. Very cute little airport, super outdoors, and lots of good food. I was actually starving coming off of the flight, so I decided to try out one of their delicious empanadas in the airport. Once I arrived at the resort, I went to the check-in area, which is in its own building. It's about a 30-minute drive from the airport, depending on traffic. Palm Springs, not really a ton of highways, so you really just have I-10 running through there, and then Highway 111, which has more stoplights than most city streets. But a really pretty area here. Lots of history, lots of old celebrities from the 1920s that stayed here. Tons of really fresh flowers, so it really gives you an awesome sense of place. So love the entry area of this hotel. And then you have the Spa La Quinta, which is its own spa building there. I received an upgrade from the base level room into room 1826, which is a spa junior suite or studio suite. So you go straight up the stairs. So it does technically start on the ground floor, but nothing really on the ground floor to deal with. And once you get to the top, this is the room. So you have a lovely sitting area and TV, and then the king bed over to the left as you walk up the stairs. Pull out couch right there, so a family can definitely share this room. Everyone has a little bit more space. Had one balcony overlooking some of the other buildings. This place is absolutely massive. It seems like it's like a square mile. There's hundreds of rooms, and they're all in sort of these smaller casita-like buildings. So it's kind of hard to find your way around at first, but really, honestly, a lot of the charm comes from just wandering the grounds here, and we'll definitely wander a little further on in the video. I did see that fireplace back there. Another look at the bedroom area. Little sitting table next to the window. Alarm clock / phone right next to the bed. Small television. Probably would like to see that upgraded a little bit. And we have the closet with iron, robes. This is a spa resort, so very important there. And there's 41 different pools across the whole property, so you can use those spa robes to go walk to your local pool. Nice little tub right there, as well as shower. So obviously the room is a little dated, but I do think it has a lot of charm, so it didn't really bother me. Love the old tile. And a lot of these rooms are kind of historic, so they're obviously very hesitant to do too many upgrades to the old stylings. So we're back at the lobby area, and we're going to do a little walk around the property. So walking to the right of the lobby, you have a lot of the convention space. So you have a beautiful old doors there that lead to the main ballroom at the resort. Lots of corporate events that go on here with so many rooms, and it being such a nice place. It's definitely a high-end conference hotel. You have 26, which is the lower level restaurant and bar. It's open late. Nice little fountain right there. You have a number of different retail options, including a Polo Ralph Lauren store, which is pretty cool. And we're going to walk on here and check out some more of the resort. So you do have some more meeting space right here. And then above 26 is actually Adobe Grill. That's sort of your Mexican restaurant on property. It's open for dinner. You can truly wander forever here. So I did do an about face and start more of my tour on another section of the lobby area. So now we're going to walk through some of the areas of the resort that you might stay in. You see a look at some of the pools, as well as a lot of the cool public spaces. So yes, there are streets throughout the property. They're not really technically public streets, is where a lot of the hotel parking is. But now we're going to walk and take a look at the tennis area, the fitness area, as well as the main pool. So there's like a main resort pool. There's also an adults only pool, in addition to all the smaller pools that are spread out throughout the resorts. This is the main pool area. Your typical lounge chairs, probably better for bigger groups. And then here's the stadium courts. There's over 20 tennis courts as well as pickleball courts here. And it's all beautiful. You have the tennis shop there. Also a good place to grab some snacks. Center Court Cafe. There's a couple little restaurants spread throughout the property, so you don't have to trek all the way back to the main lobby. Also around here is the fitness center and then several spin studios. So there's a big fitness focus here. It's also a private club, so you can be a member here if you were in the area, living in the area. So now we're going to walk a little bit more through some of the room areas and see just what this side of the resort looks like. Over here, I did manage to find the presidential suite, so it's really more of its own house, has its own private pool. Several of these types of rooms on property, so if you're in the market for that, this is probably a good place to do it since you basically get your own house. And this area is actually the oldest area of the resort. They kind of kept this the way that the resort opened. There's much smaller bungalows in this more open field. A number of different events happen here. And then they also have Morgan's in the Desert near the lobby again, and that's their fine dining restaurant. So that's going to be a little bit more expensive than your other options on property. Now we're going to take a look at the adults only pool. And there are 5 public courses that you can access if you're staying at the resort at PGA West. So right next to the resort is the clubhouse for the mountain course, as well as the Pete Dye Dunes course. There's the Norman course, and then I went and played the stadium course and the Nicholas tournament course over at the original PGA West clubhouse, which is a few miles away from the resort. A quick drive. They have a shuttle, but it only runs certain points of the day, more in the morning hours, so just keep that in mind. But a really, really beautiful resort here with really hard courses. A lot of unique stuff on the stadium course here, like driving your golf cart through a sand trap. It's actually part of the cart path there. Just some really beautiful views, and it's an incredibly hard course, as you can see from this 20-foot tall bunker. But the Nicholas course was a lot more fun. I did enjoy my time there a little bit more the next day. But that pretty much rounded out my stay at La Quinta. I thought that overall, Hilton right now, with me being Diamond, they gave me some credits for whatever I wanted at the resort, so I didn't really have a traditional breakfast. Really just grabbed and goed from the marketplace, which is near the lobby as well. But overall, really great time here at La Quinta.